On this week's Scouting Report, we talk how your Sounders FC can stop a very powerful NYCFC attack. What's up everyone? I'm Steve Zakuani. Welcome to the Quest Diagnostics Scouting Report. Good health starts with knowing. On this week's Scouting Report, we're going to discuss a very big matchup coming up for the Sounders. It's not an easy one. It's on the road in New York City against NYCFC, a team who at home have only lost once so far this year, and they arguably have the best striker in the league. How to stop this team is more than just David Villa though, because on either side of him, there's Rodney Wallace and Jack Harrison, and both of those guys have contributed 10 goals between them to this team to make them one of the most powerful attacks in the whole league. Some guys have great resumes and they come to MLS and don't play up to it. David Villa is not one of those guys. He's more than lived up to his resume. World Cup winner, European Championship winner, won the Spanish League multiple times. He's a Golden Boot winner over in Europe. He's been the real deal since coming to MLS. What makes him so good? He's not one-dimensional. He's a guy who can drop deep to pick up the ball, link up with his teammates. He also can get the ball from deep, turn, run at the back four, make the defense have to collapse onto him. Very good at passing, finding little 1-2s and giving goals. But the best thing about him is his finishing. When he gets anywhere around the 18-yard box, it's a touch and it's a finish. Finish with the left foot, the right foot, with his head. Of course, he already put in a candidate for goal of the season earlier this year. And so he's a guy the Sounders will definitely have to keep their eye on. And to a lesser degree, but almost just as important, is Rodney Wallace and Jack Harrison on the outside, because with all the attention on Villa, the spaces open up for them, and they've been able at times to sneak in and get very, very important goals for this team, especially at home, where, as I said, they've only lost one game so far this year. On the flip side of things, how do the Sounders go at the NYCFC backline? It's the same answer as always. You have in the Sounders attack three very, very talented guys that almost any team in this league would want to take. Jordan Morris, Clint Dempsey, and Nico Lodeiro. The challenge has been finding the way they best complement each other. But I would say we're a lot closer to that than we were at the start of the season. We know what Jordan Morris is going to bring, running in behind. And in a game like this, that's very important. Runs in behind, it's not just a cliche. When you do that, it forces the back line for your opponents to drop deeper and deeper and deeper. And when Jordan can do that consistently, even if Nico is unable to play him passes in behind, it creates space underneath for Clint Dempsey to operate, for Nico Lodeiro to operate, and in recent weeks for Christian Roldan to also operate. So the more Jordan Morris plays, even without touching the ball, just because he's so willing to run in behind, he creates space for the guys underneath. So for the Sounders this game, the key is Jordan Morris. He can do great things with the ball. I'm a big fan of his. He's a good finisher, he's a confident kid, and when he plays confident, almost unstoppable. But this weekend, the key will be for him without the ball, making runs in behind, making the runs that Clint Dempsey won't make, Lodeiro won't make, so that Dempsey, Lodeiro, Roldan, Alonso, Jovan Jones coming up can have space to operate underneath NYCFC's backline. And don't forget, you can catch all the action live this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time on ESPN, or listen in on Cairo Radio 97.3 FM and El Rey 1360 AM.